Hello everyone, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. So, this has got to be one of my favorite games of all time, really. I just love this game, and it's kind of funny, the more I play it, the more I love it. Recently I've been playing it some, and I'm just like, wow, what a good game. So I thought I would stream it some, and you guys could, enjoy it with me. But yeah, we're going to start a new game here, start fresh. And, well, actually, I forgot we have the opening cinematic here, so enjoy.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Oops.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Ouch.
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Great music. Oof.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Quite a way to start. Alright, so now we are going to create our hero. I have a very good idea of what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be a female, we're going to be an elf, and we are going to be a rogue. We are going to be a city elf from the Alienage in Dinnerum. And here we go, we're gonna start creating our heroine here. I think that's the skin complexion I wanted. This is gonna take a little bit, so bear with me here. Hopefully you can enjoy the character creation process, but I am gonna spend a bit of time here tweaking her. Like I said, I do have an idea of how I want her to look, but I don't remember exactly, so it's going to take a little bit here. I am going to go ahead and just remove her hair. That's not how we're going to look in the end, but I find it helps being able to really analyze their facial features if you just don't have to worry about the hair. So that skin tone will work for now. Blush color. I always turn blush intensity up to max just so I can see the color well. And then we start tweaking. Maybe that one, maybe not. I want a reddish. I think this one will probably do. Then we'll just turn it down a good bit. Something like that. Alright, lip color. We'll turn lip intensity up, same as before. And actually, I'm pretty sure that that's the one I want right there. Just turn that down by 2. And eyeshadow color. Let's turn the eyeshadow intensity up. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, actually I remember what I want with eyeshadow. I just want to turn it all the way to the bottom. We'll have a black there. And then we turn it down just a little bit. Now, as for a tattoo, I do want a tattoo on her. And I want it to be... Is that the one? I don't think that's the one. That's the one. I want that tattoo. So I did create this character earlier just so I would, you know, have an idea of how to create her. And I didn't have to spend all day doing it with you guys watching. And actually, first let's do the eyebrows. I want her to have those eyebrows. And I want them... Oh. Right there. I want that one. Next, her eyes. I want the eye shape to be this one. I want the eye size to be normal. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I want. Very particular here, yeah, I know. But, you know, I think that having a unique appearance for your warden, for your character here, gives them, you know, a unique personality. Even if it's just in their presentation. That's the eye color I want. I am using mods in this, full disclosure. Actually, anyone who knows the game probably has realized that before. And I do have them listed here. So let me just go ahead and, yeah, okay, I've got the notepad document here, and I'll just tell you all the mods that I'm using. I don't think I'm missing anything here. If I am, I apologize. I'm using Dragon Age Redesign, which is probably the most popular Dragon Age mod there is out there. It just makes every single NPC in the world is redesigned, and has received individual attention from the modder that did that, and it's really, really, really good. If you play Dragon Age, I highly recommend it. Of course, you play it on PC, which is the way to play Dragon Age, in my opinion. I'm using the Hairstyle Day mod. I'm using the More Hairstyles mod. I'm using PT's Vibrant Colors. I'm using Rin's Hair. I'm using the Phoenix Armory. I'm using the Character Respec mod, which will put ravens throughout the world and allow you to respec your character when you want, because personally, I thought that was something that Dragon Age was sorely missing. And that, you know, you could kind of mess up your character if you weren't careful. Fine, you know, maybe you were playing with some talents, you didn't know the game well, and you found that this ability you got really wasn't that good, and you couldn't respec out of it. That said, it's also very useful, and the main reason I use it is because I don't like the starting talents of a lot of your NPC companions, and I find it's really, really handy to be able to respec them into the role that you individually want them. The deal that I will make with you guys, since I'm using that mod, is that I will not, at all, I will leave a character with their chosen specialization. So, for instance, Alistair. Alistair is a Templar in your party at the beginning. Personally, I would prefer him to be a champion. What's the other class? I can't remember. Anyway, champion something. And, you know, I won't get that combination because he's going to be a Templar. But of course, the second specialization will be up to me because it's not predetermined. Morrigan will always, you know, come with the Shapeshifter talent, even though it's completely worthless. I won't change that. So that's the sort of meeting you guys halfway promise that I can make in this LP. And I'm also using the no helmet hack, which just gets rid of the goofy looking helmets in this game. I love this game, but almost without exception, I think the helmets look awful. So yeah, no helmets will be shown when you're running around the world. When you go into the inventory screen, you will see them, but they will not be displayed on your player character in the world. So, alright, without further ado, let's move on. Okay, brow heights. I want to move that down a bit. How much? Oh, that's depth. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Leave that default. I think I wanted her to be down 2. It gives her, you know, a more fierce, almost like a glare, which I like. The nose shape. Alright, for this one, I want to look to the side. I'm pretty sure it's near the end. Yes, we want this one right here. The nose size, I want to take it down by 1 or 2. I think 1. Then we will take the nose... No, not that. Yeah, the bridge depth and the tip depth will take down 1. Gives her slightly more compact, slender look to her nose, which I like. Actually, also we need to... Actually, no. Just the tip depth, but the bridge width. And the nostril width down by 1. That's it. Okay. Pretty sure that's what I was looking for. Now then. Mouth height. We're going to take that down 1, just like we did the eyes. We're going to lower the lip size by 1. Oh, no, wait. It's the mouth width by 1. And I think that's it. Okay, this one is pretty complicated. We're going to bring the cheeks to fullness. To give her a, you know, nice round face. Then we're going to take the cheekbone height, and we're going to actually take them up to max. I kind of like that appearance. The width is fine, I think. I think that's alright. I do want the chin height. Oh, no other way. I want her to have a slightly longer, pointier chin. The depth, I think that's fine. Width is fine. I want the jaw width to go down, giving her a slightly pointier chin. The ear heights. Okay, I think I wanted this up by 1 or 2, and then take the ear size up a bit. For an elf, you know, I kind of like him to have slightly more pronounced ears, so that's the reasoning behind that. Neck width down to by 2. Okay, that looks like we're on the right track at least. Now hair. First let's just get the hairstyle I want. We're gonna go all the way. Again, I'm using several hair mods, so, you know, very unique hair styles compared to the default game. But I like them a lot. Okay, almost there, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay, we want that hairstyle. Now we want the hair color way down here. There we go. We want that hair color. I like that a lot on her. Okay, now we got that, we got the eyebrows right. I want to mess with her skin a bit. The complexion, let's play with this one or this one. I think we might go with that one, actually. And then I think we're going to mess with the skin tone just a bit. Yeah, I kind of like her with slightly darker skin like that. You know, she's a city elf. She's probably outdoors quite a bit. I like that skin tone, I think. I think we are alright on the blush color. The lip intensity, see, I like the red. It matches her hair pretty well. Her eyes are kind of a dark red. So, very red character. Hurrah, red. I think that's about it, right? Just gonna give it a quick once-over. Actually, let's play with that real quick. She could look even more severe but I think that might be a bit overdone. So, okay, so she's a city elf, right? For anyone who hasn't played Dragon Age, I'm not going to be doing any spoilers in this LP, and I would ask that anyone that comes into the chat not give any spoilers as well. But, city elves are, or well, elves in general, have been more or less oppressed by humans. This isn't a spoiler, this is just, you know, something that's going to be established right when you start the game. So she's going to be, you know, a girl with kind of a chip on her shoulder. She's going to definitely dislike humans in general, but at the same time she's going to be a rogue. She's going to be someone who's out for herself, but I want her to have a good nature. So she's going to be out for herself. She's going to be a thief, straight up. I'm going to take stealing, and we're going to, you know, specialize in that to a point. But she's going to, you know, not just be utterly cruel and senselessly mean to people. So that's the idea behind the character, and I will take individual choices, you know, with that in mind. I want to kind of roleplay the character with that in mind. Alright, so let's adjust our portrait a bit. Let's adjust the background first. I decided that I wanted a blue background. Yeah, that one right there. I think it's a nice contrast. And her expression, I think I just wanted that right there. Now then, let's... I think it's about there that I wanted. I want her to face just like that, I think. That or that. That's fine. Oop. Oh god. Meant to do that, really. Then we're going to move it up a bit. Actually, we might move the distance back a bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We want that pretty much centered, so more like that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that looks good. So now we'll just adjust her voice. Oh, she's going to be cocky.
How do you do?
Alright. Her name is going to be... Why is my keyboard not working? That is a big problem. There we go. Name's going to be Idola Tabris. Next. Alright, I also have a decent idea of how I'm going to build this character. She's going to be optimized as much as I can. First thing we're going to do is start pumping everything we have into dexterity. Making sure there's no extra points there. Yep, dump everything to dex. And our first skill point. This is definitely something to consider. I think we might go ahead and take stealing here. We are going to get rid of poison making as one of her skills when I respec her. Because don't care for that. At least not right now. Maybe later. Oh, I didn't get combat training. Derp. Never mind. We're getting combat training. Because we need dual weapon skills. She's going to be a dual wielder. You gotta get this one first, I feel like. Just more proficient with two weapons, and you deal closer to normal damage with your offhand weapon. Simple, but very important. And dual weapon sweep is probably a good one, but I might want to get below the belt. Yeah, let's go ahead and get below the belt. We'll get some more dual weapon skills before too long. It doesn't take too long to level at the beginning of the game, at least. And we're going to be playing on Nightmare difficulty. Oh god, help me. But I feel that should make it interesting. Never enter battle with your bare hands.
The largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
So as you can see, the plight of the elves is a tough one.
Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
It's amazing how I go to sleep with my hair like that. Huh? What? Did I oversleep? Ugh.
Yes, your father and I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you?
According to your breath, it's get drunk before noonday.
No, you idiot. You're getting married today. And Soris, too. That's what I came to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros. He's here early.
Oh, yay. I don't like the idea of this arranged match business.
And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. He's handsome. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
Maybe you should be the one getting married.
All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress.
You do that.
Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and extend our ability line. I don't even know what you call this thing. But anyway, go ahead and take poison making off of that because I don't generally keep my skills in the hotbar, just my combat abilities. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. And what order do we want these in? Let's go ahead and move our stun over here. That can stay there for right now because it's a direct attack and does damage. Exploration, I know how to explore, blah blah blah. Let's pick up our stuff. Inventory. So, I do have numerous things in my inventory already from pre-ordering the game and DLC and blah blah blah. For Marked Home, we're going to go ahead and use all this good stuff. So that will give us a extra skill, which I'm going to put into stealing, I think. Or maybe I should put into improved combat training, but we'll respec soon enough anyway, so that's fine. Then we have Grimoire of the Frozen Wastes, which will give us a 1 ability point, I believe. No, 3. It's the ones in the game that give you more, I think. So we can go ahead and get 22 dex, which is important. We're going to need those for our skills that we'll be learning later. And eventually we'll just be dumping everything into Cunning. But that's not for a bit yet. This is what we're trying to get to right here at the edge. 26 dex we need for it. But that's not going to be for a couple of levels, unfortunately. We're going to go ahead and put this goofy hat on. It won't show in the game, so don't worry, just in the inventory meeting. Or screen. Go ahead and put on the Lion's Paw. And I think, other than our... Go ahead and just sort by accessories. What else do we want? Monetary game, yes. Thank you. We'll put that on as well. We also want the +3 Cunning. And what do we want out of rings? Okay, that one's important. That one's not bad. +1 to all attributes. We might want that one. That one's nice because it reduces hostility and gives health regen, but the +15% to healing effects is not that important. That's more of a tankish thing. I think we go with the Lucky Stone for now. Memory Band is completely worthless, so I'm going to destroy it. The Memory Band would give you additional experience, but it's so minuscule that it's worthless. We can sell those wedding clothes later. The Memory Band I just got rid of doesn't even sell for anything, so it's worthless. Let's go ahead and quick save.
Ah, my little girl. It's the last day I'll be able to call you that. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here.
Why today? Just because my betrothed is early.
I'm sure they sent your betrothed early for good reason. The Elder took it in stride, at least. Maybe trouble was brewing at the High-Ever Alienage, or the family didn't want your betrothed traveling later in the season. Whatever the reason, I paid the dowry, the Chantry issued the permit, and everything worked out fine.
But I don't want to get married.
I understand. Before I met Adaya, I was ready to go hunt for the Dalish. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soros end up marrying whoever the Elder can find.
Instead, I have to marry who you say. Great.
What other prospects are there here? Do you want to marry someone 15 years your senior? I thought not.
It's shake.
All right, time for you to go find Soros. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
Alright. A small chance is still a chance.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, my dear. Your martial training, the sword play, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
He'll find out sooner or later.
Later. Definitely later. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Idola made that mistake.
The humans who killed her made a bigger one.
Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Soros is no doubt waiting for you.
Okay. So what do we get there? Idola's boots. Which is nowhere near as good as what we have on. So. Anything else you have to say that's interesting, Sirion?
Go on. I'll be out in a little bit.
No, there's not. Alright. Out we go.
Yes.
So we are going to be a little troublemaker. We're going to be a pickpocket. We're going to be a silver-tongued
Was a woman. She lived in the sea.
little scoundrel.
I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea. We made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more.
Oh,
But there's
man.
one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish.
Oh my god. Oh, you crazy bastard.
Whoa. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Just doing the rounds, collecting wedding presents.
Oh. We thought that,
We thought cash would be better. Spends easier.
right. Yeah, we gathered up, 30 bits. That's a pretty good wedding present for anyone.
That it is. Much better than a present, yes?
Well, 40 bits is a bit more traditional.
Oh, you're right. Don't mind us. We're a bit tipsy. Here's 10 bits to top it off.
Now you go celebrate your big day and we'll do the same. Big day. Lots of celebrating.
Bye now. Have fun. Do have fun as I pick your pocket. Awesome. We've acquired a health poultice. Well, now we know what we got from it. Oh no, we got elf fruit. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be a little pickpocket, like I said. So that'll be fun. Actually, let's go back in here and pickpocket Sirion. Just trying to get ahead every way we can.
Going.
Oh, nothing to steal. You worthless old man. No, not really, but... Okay. So got a bunch of people over here. Don't...
I.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother is far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Well, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's
And
all
I'm
I'm
off.
saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
So as they talk... La-di-da, don't mind me. Oh, he doesn't actually exist. Only people who, like, have a name over them and stuff you can steal from. Which is unfortunate, but... Okay, we got a frost rock. That's just used in crafting. So, meh. Steal.
Yes.
What do we get from you? I have no idea. Oh, a small degree strap. That's what we got. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Waiting around won't make it any easier.
We'll talk to these people in just a second. And what did she give us? More elf fruit. Alright.
I wish my wedding could have been as grand as all this.
We're all happy for you and Source.
Oh, let's steal from her. Metal shard and elf fruit. Alright.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. And thank you for the elf fruit.
Well, it's the lucky bride herself. Hello, dear.
Oh, now, love, she probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gathon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
Opening a drink. Alright. Let's see. What? Father never mentioned you.
No, he wouldn't, I suppose.
Idola was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes.
Any friend of my mother's is a friend of mine.
It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it, to help start your new life.
That's very generous of you.
Make her bless you.
Also, I think that she is going to be someone...
Good luck with the ball and chain.
This character is going to be someone who is not really a big fan of the Maker. The Maker is considered by the humans to be, their creator. But, she's an elf. She probably doesn't know much about the Dalish traditions, but she probably knows at least of, their different culture and the creators. So she thinks that the Maker is a false god.
We didn't leave it, did we?
So she's going to... She's not going to, disrespect people's beliefs, but she herself is going
Good
to...
luck with the ball and chain.
Just him again. But she is not going to herself really get involved in that kind of stuff. She's just going to, have her own beliefs.
Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off.
You're not staying for my wedding?
I wish we could.
The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
Where are you going?
The Osterbar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible.
You could stay at our place for a while.
All three of us in one room with your father, you, and your new husband? Are you crazy?
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but we don't need charity to solve our problems.
Wow. She's not looking to be snide in this situation. I understand. Good luck to you.
Many thanks. Again, blessings on your day.
Bye now.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment?
Of course.
I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months.
Maybe you should stay here.
I would, but my father would have to believe I have a future here.
She's not just going to give a handout. They're not in a good situation herself, so she's like, I can't do that. It's like, you can stay with us, but I can't afford to lend you money. Ouch. Let's see, let me talk to him.
Really? Alright, if you think that will help.
Hey there, Code. I am a rogue. And we are a city elf. So, yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to him.
Hello again. Isn't your wedding soon?
I wanted to talk to you about your daughter.
My daughter?
Yes, I think I have a way that she can stay here.
I don't take advice from children, nor do I plan to split up my family. Now excuse me.
I'm not speaking for myself.
That's unusual. I'm listening.
Hey there, Lemon Sundrops. That's an interesting introduction. Yeah, that's sure to convince him he prefers to remain anonymous. She should stay with my father. Yeah.
I see. He'd shelter and provide for my daughter?
He would.
I don't know. What do you think, love?
Well, she'd be among family. When we've made enough, we can return.
And you, child?
Your will, Father.
That's my girl. Very well. First she'll help us be away, then return to stay with your family. Thank your father for me.
Thank you.
What made me pick the class? You mean, Code? Okay. Let's go ahead and la-di-da steal. What do you have to say?
Congratulations on the day.
Oh, thank you. I'll just help myself. Ah, what a beautiful day it is. So nice, so nice. I'll be off now. Just la la la, don't mind me.
Lucky you made such a good match.
I really like being a rogue in the game, Code. It's just I just find it a really fun class to play. And plus, you know, I kind of did have this idea for this character in my head, so I kind of wanted to play it out.
Soros is getting married? That's good. He needs a woman to look after him.
So I guess it's a combination of those two things. I think mages are a lot of fun to play too. Warriors are a lot more simple, but you know, it's very important to have a tank, so.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding.
Hey, let me enjoy my last moments of freedom.
What are you wasting those moments in here for? Shoo. Still here? Shoo. Go get married.
Well, you do have a very nice stock back here. Okay, can't steal from any of those people. Okay. We've already stolen from them. Yeah, tank mages are fun. Lemon Sundrops, Arcane Warriors. The last mage I played, though, was a complete...
I'm King Merrick. You are dead, dead, dead.
Wow. But he was a complete glass cannon, which was fun as well, but like I would take 2 hits and just fall over dead. So that part wasn't fun, but just the sheer amount of damage I could do was fun.
Oh, right.
I'm stealing from a kid. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. That's a bit much. Talk to me.
Huh?
Wham, you're dead.
Oh, she killed you.
She stopped me.
Well, you know, you shouldn't be distracted by things like that, kid. What additional classes are you thinking about? I really know about the warrior mage extra classes. Oh, you mean the specializations? I know I'm going to be an assassin. I'm undecided about the other one. Let's see, what were you two playing?
Heroes and humans. She made it up.
We each choose someone from the Elder Stories and do furious battles. I always win.
That's because you cheat.
Why humans? Why not play as elves?
Do you know any stories about elven heroes?
Sure, I know a story.
You do?
Yes, it's about Tathis, the sneaky elven bandit.
Did Tathis steal from the humans?
She stole from 7 human kings and built a sky palace.
Did Tathis ever get caught?
Nobody knows. She just disappeared one day.
Hooray! I'm gonna be Tathis.
No, me.
I'm Tathis. I'll steal all your money from my family.
You can't. I'm a giant dragon, and I ate my gold.
Good use of your gold there. The Arcane Warrior is a lot of fun. That was the second or third character that I played, and the first one that I played on PC. So, you know, that was a lot of fun. Alright. Alrighty. Let's take a look at some of our spoils. Got a few crafting ingredients and a gemstone.
Hello there. Congratulations on the big day. Have you seen Soros?
I'm looking for him myself.
Well, if you see him, ask him to come by and say hello, will you?
The only thing about the Arcane Warrior that I disliked was that some spells would make you sheathe your weapons and others wouldn't, and there was no really good way to tell which ones would and wouldn't, so it was a lot of experimentation in that way. But, you know, it was fun to play, for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and steal from you. Not from the kid, because that's going to go against her morals, I think, so...
So I see you've got yourself a big, handsome hulk of a husband. Excuse me if I don't congratulate you.
Wow, we have a grouch here. Let's see... What exactly is your problem?
You. Strutting around like you're the queen of Ferelden. Your father has the money to get you a great match. Meanwhile, what did I get? A fat old man who smells like the docks and wouldn't know what to do with a woman, even if he was sober.
You know, she's not gonna put up with a lot of attitude. Get out of my face.
Wench.
Bitch. Alright. Alright, now let's talk to Soros. My cousin can spare a coin. Aw, maybe he can't.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Is running away still an option?
Are you insane? Where would you go? Into the woods to live with the Dalish elves?
It could happen.
Live in the forest with the savages, far from humans? Sounds like a dream.
Not that we'd know where to find them. Besides, why would you run?
Apparently your groom's a dream come true. My bride sounds like a dying mouse.
Ouch. I remember the first time I tried to play, I didn't think about grinding. It was level 11 when I went to fight the Archdemon. Yeah, let's not put spoilers in here, but I'll just say that the first time that I played the game, I played I think it was a two-handed warrior, and that was on the Xbox. And I didn't understand how the game worked, really, like how much strategy was required and stuff. So I just basically tried to beat my head against the wall, against, like, even, you know, difficult encounters. And this was on easy, because I sucked. So, it's just sad to think about now. Let's see. Maybe you'll get... Ouch! Okay. I'm sure she's quite nice.
Great. I'll spend the next 50 years with a nice girl who hides grain away for the winter. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
But I don't want to get married.
Nervous?
Somewhat. It's just surprising, you know?
1 minute, it's a simple ceremony. The next, it's a double wedding spectacle. Well, let's get this over with.
You said it. Okay, let's do it. Here we go.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time.
We have a douchebag.
Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
What an asshole. Objection noted. Now get out of my way.
Fine. But let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
Let's not.
What's this? Another lovely one come to keep me company.
Human scum, you'll regret what you've done here.
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh! Damn!
Are you insane? This is Vaughn Orion, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
Oh, you're good, Code. Just, letting you know before we get too into specifics. It didn't end well for you. Oh. Yeah, I imagine that would be real tough at that level. Let's see. Then just imagine what we'll do to you two.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
And this man must be my betrothed.
A pleasure. Sora said much of you. Some of it was even positive.
Hey, I just wanted to give you a sporting chance to run. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to discuss.
No, not really. Hey, get back here!
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
Sort of nauseated, actually.
I thought I'd stay calm, but now we've met. Let's just say, I'm not calm.
I'm just not interested in this whole deal.
Are you saying you don't want to marry me?
You're ugly and slow. Oh, man. I just don't want to get married at all.
I see. Well, I hope in time you can learn to...
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
It'll
Make
be
her...
fine. You'll see.
Make it run for it. Dash.
Look now, but we have another problem.
Is it Vaughn? Has he returned?
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid.
Right, let's go talk to him.
Let's do this quickly.
Okay. Time to see what this human is here for. This filthy human. Shimlin.
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding.
Thanks, but please go. I'd rather avoid any unpleasantness.
What manner of unpleasantness might you be referring to?
Please, you can't be that thick-headed.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving.
I'll ask once more politely. Please leave.
And I refuse yet again. Now what?
Are you seriously looking for a fight?
Surely it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather one-sided.
I'm no stranger to battle. Bring it on.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I'm not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It's been far too long.
You know this human, Elder?
May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
And why should I care?
The Grey Wardens are deserving of respect, no matter who wears their crest. But my question remains unanswered. Why are you here, Duncan?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Kalen summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Alright. New codex. I'm not going to read too many of the codex entries and stuff. It's just backstory, most of which, you know, you'll get during the game itself. But there is a lot of background that you won't, but, you know, most of it isn't really important to exactly what you'll be doing. There are exceptions, and for those, I'll probably take a peek at the codex, so, you know.
Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. With Nellaros's blushing bride in tow.
Reluctantly, no doubt.
Yep.
Valendrian and Mother Boann are here. Time to face the music.
At my signal, we run.
You had your chance to run, coward.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
My lord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Ah, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two. The one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
Don't worry, I won't let them take you.
I can handle myself. We have to fight.
Ah, yes. Such a well-formed little thing.
You villains!
Oh, that's quite enough. I'm sure we all want to avoid further, unpleasantness.
Take me, but let the others go.
That wouldn't be much of a party now, would it? Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh! So much for being no stranger to combat. One backhand and we're out for the count. Damn it.